God, he's coming back. Get out of here.
Hey, what's up, guys? Whew, I just trying to catch my breath. It's been a exhausting but super relaxing last couple days. So it's a very strange feeling, actually. the last 4 days, 3.5 really, have been spent camping with the. I have a group of. I coach high school track and cross country, and so I've been spending time at their team camp out, which is a lot of fun for me as a coach. Obviously, a lot of fun for them as athletes because they get to spend some time, away from their parents, get to go camping with their friends, and just kind of hang out. It's a lot of relaxation, but it's also a lot of work because they do workouts while they're there, which are usually really good quality workouts. Actually, I just noticed you can see kind of under my mic, got a nice mosquito bite right there. I've got a bunch of them all over me, which sucks. That's one of the downsides to camping. But yeah, so I'm back. It's great for the kids. It's great for me as a coach too because during the track season, I primarily work with the sprinters. But I am also a cross-country coach, so I get to spend a little bit more time one-on-one with my distance kids, which I love. So it's really great for me. Also, I get to do things that I don't normally get to do in my day-to-day. We play ultimate frisbee a lot. Get to go swimming in the lake, which is great. I don't get to swim. I used to swim in a lake all the time as a kid, but I don't really get to do that anymore. I get to take my bike and just ride my bike whenever I dang well want, which is awesome. I actually just got a new bike, so this was more or less the first time I've gotten to take it out, which was cool. It was a lot of fun. I'm by no means an expert cyclist, so... but yeah, it's exhausting though because the bit of training that you do is tiring, but also it's just the fact that you're out in the sun a lot, and the sun has a really good way of wearing you down. But also, I think it's just the fact that when you're surrounded by high schoolers all the time, their energy level is so much higher than mine, constantly, that they kind of make me tired just being around them, which sounds like a bad thing. It's really not, but I think that's one of the reasons why I'm so exhausted when I get back. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite parts of being a coach is going on the camping trip because, like I said, I get to spend that more one-on-one time with the kids. So, because it's a lot smaller group than I usually have at practice. So. But yeah, for now, we're going to get back into KOTOR tonight very soon. I'm working on launching the game right meow. And once that happens, I have to launch it correctly with the... Oh, that might have done it. Hard to tell. With our 1080p hack that we have to run in order for it to look good streaming. It takes a lot of tries. And it didn't work again. So, other than that, hey, Hercules, glad you had fun, and also, hello. Hey, man, how you been? It's been a week. How has your week been? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So, and just kind of being outside, like I'm not on my phone all the time or anything like that. Dang, taking a few more tries than normal this time. It's nice to just kind of put my phone in the cabin and just kind of sit out there and stare at the trees and the sky. You know, it sounds super boring, but it's pretty relaxing. And I did that a lot, actually. I actually leave my sunglasses on when I do that, and my kids don't know if I'm asleep or awake, and so they don't really bother me, and it's awesome. Mine's been exhausting from work. Oh. You guys still in a busy season? I know you were saying how busy it was before I had left. What's up, Slapshot? Hey, hey, hey. Makes me think of Fat Albert. So I was just saying that, yeah, there it is. PTGG, my friend. Yeah, I was just telling Hercules that I got back from my camping trip today. I took a solid nap. I didn't mention that. I forgot to mention that. I took a solid nap after I got back because I was just so exhausted. But yeah, it was a good time. So how's your week been, Slapshot? Ah, here we go. People still on summer break and don't follow beach rules, so the ER has been overwhelmed with a lot of vacationers. Those stupid out-of-towners, man. I'm trying to think if I've ever had to go to the hospital when I've been on vacation. I don't think I have. I know my sister has. My week has been pretty damn boring. Oh, well, that's not always a bad thing. I don't know if you consider that a good or a bad thing, but that's not always a bad thing. My sister, when she was young, went swimming in a pool, and she had several weeks prior had like sliced her shin on a piece of metal, and so she had stitches. Well, the stitches were just removed, but she must have kicked herself or something in the pool. I don't know exactly what, but she reopened that wound, and so she had to go back. We had to take her to the hospital then. So the only other time I remember anybody that I was vacationing with going to the ER was the last vacation I was on was in Cozumel, Mexico, and one of the guys in our group stepped on a black sea urchin, and he got it fragmented in his foot, so he had to get those pieces removed. Or actually, I don't think they removed them. Now that I think of it, I think they just told him to like soak it a bunch. So, well, my friend, it's a bad thing for me. Well, you got any sweet plans coming up soon, Slapshot? Anything to look forward to over the next, I don't know, couple weeks? All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch you guys over, and I will load up the game. I have no idea where we left off, but I am excited. I haven't played video games in a week. It feels like I have an itch that needs scratching, and it's not all these mosquito bites that I have. I probably have like 20 of them on my right ankle alone. Not at all, Nick. I got nothing. My life is boring. Well, maybe I can play this game terribly and help spice up today at least. Not that I can help with too much beyond today, but maybe. We had a jellyfish stinging victim who blamed the beach patrol. How did he possibly how could he have blamed beach patrol? Like, what did he say? I'm going to Springfield with my dad, but that's not like till August. Springfield, Illinois? The old state capital? What's going on in Springfield? Is it something interesting? All right, well, let's see. Let's see what I was doing here. Jedi Council has instructed you to seek out the ancient star maps scattered about the galaxy in the hopes of uncovering the location of the mysterious Star Forge, as Revan and Malik did before you. Okay, I've already caught up with all of my ship friends. They're all talked out for now. So I've been kind of just focusing on these bigger quests. I guess I'll talk to Bashla? They're not at my party. You wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zahar.
Okay. I went to the ER once because my head hit a ceiling fan and it was a bloody mess. What did you do? Were you like jumping on a bed or something? He basically said the purple flag, which means dangerous marine life spotted, water closed till further notice, wasn't easily spotted. Oh, man. You know what I call that, my friend? I would call that natural selection. Illinois, we're just going... we just got something to do. Okay, I gotcha. I think we both know the real reason you've been watching me. Oh, giggity.
You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift.
She's interested.
You have an awesome command of the Force, and I
but not in that
how
way.
you misuse it.
I agree. Yeah, it's a true thing. It really is, and natural selection is alive and well today. No, I wasn't. It's a story I would only be able to tell IRL, so I'm not gonna get into it. All right, maybe if we ever go to a convention together or something, we'll meet up. I make you tremble? You get all tingly inside too? Oh, God.
What? No, of course not. Not like that, anyway. In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold
Giggity.
destruction upon us all. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continued to.
You were the chosen one.
Very commendable, but I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand.
Alright. What are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting,
why does our character look like a modern-day dubstep artist?
Into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
That's just Spanky's style, man. It even kind of looks like he's got some like drumsticks or something in his hands with the lightsabers. Yeah, that's just Spanky's style, you know. He's a trendsetter. You seem to know that temptation very well. How can you know it is so terrible? Stop with the dramatics already. I get the picture. I'm trying to be nice to Bastila because I'm trying to court her. I feel like we would make an excellent couple. A power couple, if you will. Of course, that's not the Jedi way, but it is a BioWare game, so...
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
I couldn't see myself ever doing such things. Are you saying the light side is innocent of killing? I don't know. Say, I couldn't see myself ever doing such things.
That is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden.
I think the issue is
whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle.
I think the issue is this: is that the light side, aka the Jedi's, it's just so rigid, you know? Whereas the dark side is kind of like the Siths are just much more of go with the flow. If you break a rule of the Jedi, they look down on you. If you break a rule of the Sith, they don't seem to care. You know? Do whatever's required, such as... Must we keep discussing this?
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows.
I could have swore I just talked to Bastila, so I'm kind of surprised she's having this long conversation with me.
Cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
All right. Actually, I had another question to ask her off the beginning. Yeah, can you show me one of the visions again?
I can try. What would you like me to recall?
The vision we had on Tatooine.
I shall do my best. Calm your mind and remember.
Oh, looks like we can. Nice. We can share visions on command now. Nice. All right.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
I don't really care to ask them what the place is like that we're at, because I kind of just like exploring that stuff for myself. If you catch my meaning. I just like... Oh. I was checking on supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. Not right? What do you mean? Someone's been into the emergency stash of food. Mission and I asked everyone, but nobody knows anything about it. Ooh, we might have a stowaway. You might want to check out the food stores the next time you're in the cargo hold. Okay. I didn't know that I could go to the cargo hold, unless it's just a normal place on the ship. Apparently, Bachelor is still playing the role of mentor. She's been studying your progress carefully and had much to say about your actions and the perils of the dark side. Okay. Is there any... There's no quest in here, but it said the journal was updated.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I'm just going to check on everybody and make sure they're okay. I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Nothing for now.
Of course.
Thanks for your time.
If there is anything else, I am here to help.
Zalbar talked to me once, so maybe he'll talk to me again. Want you to make me a grenade. We've got a bunch already. You don't really want these things banging around together. Use them up first. Okay. Have anything more to say about yourself, Zalbar? Are we ever going to get to talk to this fake Chewie? Yeah. He still didn't want to talk to me. Alright. Mission is down
Hey
here.
there. What can I do for you?
Do you know anything about the planet? Do you feel like playing some POSIC? Nobody feels like that. I need you to make me a security spike.
No problem. Just so happens I've anything else. No problem.
I'm gonna just try to get a bunch of security spikes from
No
her.
problem.
We got 3,
No problem. Anything.
4,
No problem. Anything else.
5,
No problem. Anything.
6,
No problem. Anything.
7.
Sorry, I don't.
We got 7. 7
Hey
security
there.
spikes.
What
That's
can I
pretty
do for
cool.
you?
Can't complain about that. I want to talk to you about your brother. That's pretty much the only one I want to actually
Don't
do.
worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No?
Okay.
All right. So that cargo hold is Canderous? This kind of looks like it could be cargo. Oh no, I know where that's at. I'll have to check it out. I think it's over in this general area.
Yeah, what do you want?
Adrenal stimulants?
Hey, don't worry. I think you're a real warrior. There anything?
Yeah, he doesn't have anything else to say. I think we're close to that cargo hold. I think it's not this room. It was a room with a bunch of containers that didn't have anything in them. If I'm correct. I just assume that seems like a cargo hold. Yeah, this. I guess I'll just check all these containers. I don't really know what else to do. Plasteel. Plasteel seems like a... Oh, here we go. Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. Examine the supplies more closely. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was from pests or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever the thief is, they have managed to avoid detection by you or your companions so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Let's check out our journal entry on that. Dwindling supplies. Something, or possibly someone, has been into the food supplies. You might want to conduct a search of the ship to try and find the culprit. Okay, well, we'll just play a game of hide and seek, I suppose. I feel like I've been everywhere in the ship. Dun dun dun. Yeah. This will be interesting. This could be kind of cool. Oh. You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you stop to listen, they disappear. Interesting. Interesting. They couldn't be up here in the cockpit. There's a Jedi and a soldier up here. Okay, so I'm guessing I just... Maybe I can ask Juhani.
Be of assistance. What did...
Nope, she still doesn't want to talk. I don't want to talk to her about anything. She has cat ears, though, so I figured maybe she'd be able to hear something. What did we bring her along for? Okay. I'll go back to that area where I heard the person. Well, it wasn't in here. Oh, wait. Let's go back in here. Nothing in here. It was towards the cockpit. Is there anything in here I can search? Doesn't seem like I can search for anything. Maybe Zalbar saw something? Wonder if you could help me with the problem. Nope, he still won't help me with that. Okay, maybe the droid? Okay, that'll be a no. Oh, here we go. You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you stop to listen, they disappear. This seems like a med bay. It's kind of the direction I was going to start heading. Is that a ladder? Can't do anything with it. Okay. I'm just trying to go to empty parts of the ship. You hear the echo footsteps coming from the direction of the cargo hold. Aha. Aha, Sasha! No, I couldn't read what that said. Nah abs. Hey, what are you doing here? A little girl? Where did you come from? Get out of here, whoever you are, right now. What are you doing here? I don't understand what you're saying. Calm down, little girl, I won't hurt you. I want you out of here, off my ship. Calm down, little girl. I won't hurt you. I still don't understand you. She frowns and looks at you helplessly. Strange stowaway. Ebon Hawk. You've encountered a young girl on board the Ebon Hawk. Obviously a stowaway. The language she speaks, while sounding like Mandalorian, translates into pure gibberish. She may know the language, but she certainly doesn't know how to use it. And yet it seems to be the only language she knows. It might be possible to try talking to her, but dumping her on the planet is also a possibility. Or we could wait till we get back into space and space her.
Mucho shakapaga.
Can you tell me your name? Does the name Lure Arca ring a bell? How about Rundle Ot Selum? You're a stowaway, aren't you? How long have you been here? Where are you from? Can you tell me that? Sorry, but you have to leave my ship. I've got to go. In true Mass Effect fashion, I should go. Can you tell me your name? The girl looks at you oddly, puzzled. Point to self. My name is Spanky Patterson. You are...
Mucho shakapaga.
Waba Susha Sasha. Do you know a Twi'lek by the name of Lure Arca Sulas? The girl obviously doesn't understand you. Sasha. Your name is Sasha, right?
Mucho shakapaga.
She nods. Try to learn Sasha's strange language? Sure, I'll do that.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Sasha na esawan in Bristog? Bristog me Leifsa? Many of the words you're speaking are Mandalorian. Esawan? Na esawan? Let's try...
Dong abuk shami no
Me Esawan. Human? She points to self. Me Esawan. I see you, or you see me? I need to hear more.
Dong abuk shami no nok.
Ah, okay. You're hiding. Na Esawan is hide. Esawan is see, but Na Esawan is hide.
Tonki ba non tontek.
I didn't get all that, but sure.
Salima wanga kun bitkin.
Sasha was hiding in Bristag. What is that?
Dong abuk shami no nok.
Bristag. Bristag me Leifsa. It's a thing? Something around here?
Mucho shakapaga.
Making a swooshing sound. Bristag. Okay, Bristag, it means starship.
Dong abuk shami no
Bristag.
nok.
Sasha hide on starship. Starship me something. Leifsa, everything is safe? Is that it?
Tonki
She
ba
points toward one of the
non
Ebon
tontek.
Hawk service panels. Me Leifsa. Me Stin Q in Leifsa. That panel? That's what Leifsa means? You sleep there? Leifsa means sleep? That panel? Say sleep?
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
Ah, okay. The starship, you mean home. The ship is your home. The panel, all of this, it's your home. Leifsa means home.
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
She smiled at me. Okay. You're hiding in the starship. It's your home. I understand.
Mucho shakapaga.
You've said that before. What is Gondizen?
Mucho shakapaga.
The girl laughs and points at you. Yuba Gondizen. Something about me, yes, but what?
Dong abuk shami
Girl
no
smiles
nok.
and pats her chest. Gondizen. Me. It's something you like. Yes, Gondizen means you like it.
Mucho shakapaga.
So, you like me. I understand.
Salima wanga kun bitkin.
Yuba na abs? You said that when I first found you.
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
Okay. The girl slaps her leg. Abs, me abs. Means hit? Is that it? Yes, very bad. Stop that.
Kipuna.
She frowns and
Bona
slaps
na
her legs
kichu.
again. Abs is na Gondizen, something she doesn't like. Abs is to hurt, and na abs means not hurt?
Tonki ba non tontek.
You do not hurt me. I understand. No, I won't hurt you.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Oh, geez. This is a lot of language learning. What kind of word is yum?
Dong abuk shami
She points
no
towards
nok.
elsewhere on the ship. Yum, me... Oh, gosh. Ants Kestawan yum. It's part of the ship, a room?
Mucho shakapaga.
She mimics an act which looks like she's chewing something. Yum, me, yum, Gondizen. Food. Yum is food. That makes sense.
Salima wanga kun bitkin.
Nagis. Is that all one phrase?
Kipuna.
The girl thinks for a moment and then stabs downward several times with her finger. Mekapsi Nagis. The floor? Nagis means floor?
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
Oh gosh, she covers her mouth with her hand. Mina kapsi Nagis. You're not speaking now? Nagis means now. Na-Nagis is not now or before.
Kipuna. Bonana
Nagis.
kichu.
Me ans. Wait. Aunts? Would that be wants? I want to eat right now. You want some food now? You're hungry.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Tabed, you? What do you mean?
Mucho shakapaka.
The girl points at her mouth. Yuba Capsi, Tabed me Yuba. You want me to tell you a story about what? I'm supposed to talk, to speak about what?
Tonki ba non tontek.
So Tabed means tell me about. I get it.
Tonki ba
Tell me
non
about you.
tontek.
Communicate with Sasha in her language.
Mucho shakapaka.
I didn't learn what Capsi was. Oh no. There's someone who will take you home. Lure Arca Kestawan you Leifsa. Why are you hiding on my ship? Sasha na Esawan and Bristag. No, we'll have to talk later. I'm tired of this game. I want you off my ship. Why are you hiding on my ship?
Selima wanga kunbi.
Ipalki Bristag. You came to the ship before. You were very scared. Why?
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
You left the Mandalorians and hid here on the ship? I've somehow got it now.
Tonki ba non tontek.
The ship is your home. Don't want to leave. The Ebon Hawk is your home.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
The Ebon Hawk is not your home, Sasha. Not your first home, anyway. Why are you scared of the Mandalorians? You sleep here on the ship? You have to go now, Sasha. That's enough talk for now. Why are you scared of the Mandalorians?
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
They took you before and hurt you?
Selima wanga kunbi king.
The Mandalorian ship wasn't home. You didn't like it.
Mucho shakapaka.
You sleep here on the ship?
Tong abuk shami no nok.
She points at a nearby service panel. You understand that she must have been sleeping in the ship's repair ducts. Why are you scared of the Mandalorians? You have to go now. The Ebon Hawk is not your home, Sasha. Not your first home, anyway. I guess I'll say that.
Tong abuk shami no nok.
Tell me about your home before.
Tonki.
The girl thinks for a long moment. Dantooine. Dantooine was my home before now. Is there someone there who will take you home? Oh, there is someone there who will take you home. Lure Arca. I'm trying to remember who this is. Said it was a Twi'lek. Dantooine? Maybe someone on Dantooine remembers you. The girl obviously doesn't understand. Okay.
Mucho shakapaka.
I guess I can try to ask her these in plain English, but yeah, so she's not gonna do anything. How did you get on the ship? Yeah, she's not understanding anything, so
Mucho shakapaka.
there's someone there who will take you home. I'm gonna try to say that now.
Tong abuk
She seems
shami no
uncertain.
nok.
Yes, you can go home. If Lure Arca is still there, we'll see. If I have time. I'll say if Lure Arca is still there. The girl seems to think about this, but says nothing.
Mucho
Okay.
shakapaka. Mucho shak. Tong abuk.
Yes, you can go home. The girl seems to think about this, but says nothing. Okay, so she doesn't have anything good to say about that. That was interesting, to say the least. All right, let's get to it though. We got Bastula. She's a Jedi Guardian, soldier, scout. Wait, Sentinel? Am I a Sentinel? I can't remember. Droid. I feel like I want to bring either Karth or Canderous. Canderous was doing great last time. I think I'm going to bring Canderous. But I do kind of want to bring Juhani at some point. We have 3 Jedis.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals.
I about choked on my water there.
There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get for my 100 credits? What if I don't have the money? What if I say no? I'll say, what do I get?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable. We just want to cover expenses.
Force persuade. I don't need to pay the fee. Fine, I'll pay. Is there any way you could reconsider the fee? I just want information about the planet. What if I don't have the money? What if I say no, I can't pay the fee right now? Let's try persuading them.
You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. We'll let it go this time.
I'm amazed at how many people that works on. The entire galaxy must be filled with weak-minded fools.
This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a register.
Nice.
So we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
I need good paying work. What is there to do? I'm looking for very specific things. Who should I ask? I'm done with you. Stay out of my business. Or else. Actually, I really need to get going. I'll say, looking for very specific things.
That's not much information. Could you tell me more?
I'm looking for older things. Antiques, artifacts.
You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
A Jawa. Alright, I need good paying work.
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hub.
Oh, yeah. I'll take up swoop racing.
That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them.
Let's see if I can ask about the star map.
That's
I'm looking for a star map. Very old, very
a
complex.
star map. That's old holotech, isn't it? Not much reason to outfit this dry rock with tech like that. You could ask around, but for something like that, you'll probably have to go digging. I wouldn't know where to begin. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
Alright. I don't really want the background on Tatooine.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Great! Okay.
How can I help?
Can you help me with this little stowaway problem?
I am confident that you can deal with that on your own.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah,
I'll ask the evil guy about it. Can you help me with our little stowaway problem?
What? You think I don't have something better to do?
Okay. Alright, well, they are not very helpful. I'll ask somebody else. Whoa, who's this? Excuse me, I know it's been a very long time, dear, but aren't you Bastila, Helena's little girl? Yes, it is you. I can see it in the eyes. My, how you've grown.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother.
Oh yes, I worked for your father on an expedition years ago. Your mother showed me hollows of you before you left. Such a pretty little girl you were. Oh, I guess not pretty anymore.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Don't be rude, Bastila. Bastila's right, we don't have time for this. I didn't mean to take up your time. I just wanted to ask if your mother's condition has improved any since I saw her.
My mother's condition.
Oh, you don't know? Oh dear, I assumed that she had found you. When I talked to her last, she was desperate to find you.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
I'm sorry, dear, but your mother is very ill, so she told me. She didn't say anything about your father, however. I didn't see him.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
She's here on Tatooine, dear, in the cantina. You really should go see her, considering her condition. Why is she in the cantina, if she's in such bad shape? I guess we should go see your mother, Bastila.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she is really sick, well, we shall see.
Well, she just straight up disappeared on me. Okay, well, we don't know where the cantina is yet. I'm not even going to try to say this dude's name. Who that? Turn it, you Gunda Fassa. Customers are talking. That's better. Hello, customer. Buy from so-and-so and save your credits. And don't be shy, just to ask to see what you want. If you can't get a good look, we don't move the merchandise. Just show me what you have for sale. Yes, of course. We don't want to keep you from your important business. Please have a look. Life support pack. An 8,000 credit brand. A carbine for 9,000. See, these are good weapons, but I just can't afford anything. Karakan gauntlets. That's a pretty nice piece of equipment. Bantha fodder. This is a highly pungent mixture of local plants and fungus. Banthas apparently find it irresistible, though it's doubtful any intelligent species would willingly call it food. Any Gizka ingesting one of these toxic pellets will die within a few seconds. It will also cause the creature to attack all other Gizka in the area, infecting them as well. That sounds pretty cool. She's enjoying her final days with some spirits. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. I'm not doing this stupid hospice. You can find me at the bar. Let's try... I guess this is only 1 credit, so I'll buy Bantha fodder. And I just bought 1 Gizka poison. I don't know if I'm gonna need that or not. I tried hitting the quick save button that I use in Witcher, and that did not work here. Did I just steal, or were those free? Because nobody seemed to care. But I just got a bunch of grenades. Exit and Evan Hawk. So there's nothing really else over here, it would seem, as far as extra places to go. Docking bay mechanic. Oh. Hello there, Captain. Let's see. Ah, yes, here it is. It looks like the shipment has been delivered to your ship as requested. What shipment was that again? Let me see. Docking bay 32, check. Crate 42B7, check. Manifest list, lifeform Gizka. Everything seems to be in order. Excuse me, did you say Gizka? It says right here on the manifest that you ordered a crate of Gizka to be delivered to Docking bay 32. That's right here. Now all I need is your thumbprint for the... Wait a second, where did the datapad go? Nothing is ever organized around here. At any rate, the Gizka are yours. One of the loaders said the crate split open once you put it in your hold. Some of the critters might have gotten loose. Oh, great. That happens, I'm afraid. We don't accept liability. We certainly couldn't take the cargo back. Enjoy. Thanks, my friend. Oh, great. I suppose I'm going to go take care of that right now. Let's read this strange stowaway update. After considerable effort, you've managed to communicate with the young stowaway, whose name appears to be Sasha, and learned what she was doing aboard the ship. Apparently, she was once held by the Mandalorians, long enough to learn their speech but nothing else, and she escaped from them long enough to stow away on the Ebon Hawk and hide. Her original home seems to be on Dantooine. Perhaps someone there could help her. Trouble with Giska. The fate seems to be conspiring against you. The disorganized port authorities on Tatooine appear to have shipped a delivery of Giska to hold to the Ebon Hawk's hold, and there doesn't appear to be any way to give them back. The dock worker mentioned that some of the Giska escaped, which certainly doesn't sound good. And last but not least, Bastula's mother. You encountered someone named Malar, who told Bastula that her mother was looking for her. Bastula has asked that you look for her mother. Her name is Helena, and Malar reported that she saw her last in the colony of Anchorhead on Tatooine. Great. Haven't even been anywhere yet, and I've already got 3 new quests. Alright, let's go find out about these Giska since we're right here. One of the problems is that I, on the ship, am a Lone Ranger, so I don't know what that's going to look like. Giska. Oh, look, they're like little frog dinosaur things. The Giska looks at you curiously, cooing. Feed it the Giska poison. Pick it up, kill it, pet it, leave it alone. Oh, great. It kind of looked fine. I guess I could pet it. You scratch the little critter behind its nubs that pass for ears, and it coos enthusiastically in response. Okay. Play a game with the Giska. Pick it up, kill it, leave it alone. I guess I could play a game. You play a game of peekaboo with the little creature, hiding your face behind your hands and starting it each time you appear. What fun. The Giska looks at you curiously, cooing. I guess I'll pet it again? Coos enthusiastically. Pick it up? I'm getting dangerous now. You try to pick up the Giska, but it wriggles from your grasp and plops back down to the floor. Looks at me curiously, cooing. I'm not going to feed it any poison. I'll just leave it alone.
Yeah, what do you want?
Have you seen all these Giska on the ship? As he's standing right next to one.
So deal with it. Why are you asking me about it?
I don't know what they are. I just want you to tell me. They're kind of... They seem kind of cute. I mean, they don't have any eyeballs when I click on them, but... It looks like they have eyeballs normally. Yeah, they got eyeballs here. Oh, no, they don't. They're like empty eye sockets. Okay, let's go ask some other people about these Giska. Maybe Zalbar will finally talk to me. Do you know anything about dealing with Giska? I know nothing of what you speak. Thanks, fake Chewie. You're the best.
How may I be of a...
Juhani. I could ask her about the stowaway
I do
problem.
not know how to help you with that. I am sorry.
Okay, that's helpful. I'm guessing you don't know anything about the Giska either.
I do not know how to...
Okay, great. Thanks so much. I want to ask you some questions. Never mind, because I can't ask you anything that I need. Wow. This has been great. See, they look like they have eyes until you get up close, and then it looks like they have dry, empty eye sockets. I don't understand. Let's ask Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Any advice on our stowaway?
Sorry, can't.
Okay, not helpful with that. And
I'm
Giska,
not really sure. But you can.
and he won't help me with that
How
either.
can I help?
Oh, Bastila wants to talk again.
Sorry. I'm just thinking about my mother. It's strange to hear news after all this time. It's quite distracting. It's not that I look forward to seeing her. I just can't help but wonder what she wants. But perhaps we have better things to do.
I guess she didn't want to talk to me. So, Maybe I'll go ask Mission? Mission's a Twi'lek, so maybe she can help. Because I guess we're trying to pawn our stowaway off on another Twi'lek.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Any advice on our little stowaway?
Oh, heck. I don't know.
Wow.
Hey there. What,
Thanks a lot. Giska.
are you...
Okay. None of them know anything. Is it really a problem? Can I just keep them as pets? I'm kind of afraid to give them any poison or anything, even though I bought it. I didn't think Giska would be nice creatures. Thanks for the help discount, Poe Dameron. Poe, that's a good example. I'll see.
Dong Abuk.
Yeah, she's still not gonna say anything new either. Dang. Okay, well, this has been enlightening. I guess I could try poisoning them, one of them after saving it. But I think I'll just wait on that. Maybe they'll grow up. Did he say they were young? Or did he just call them Giska? Alright, crate of Giska. Okay. It doesn't say anything about them being young. So I don't know if they're gonna grow up or if they're gonna stay the same. Let's see what this mechanic has to say.
You a swoop racer? Crazy fool.
Okay, thanks for that comment. What a helpful guy here.
Yes?
Alright. I need to get some more water. And I'm going to stretch my legs real quick, so I'll be right back. Give me just a hot minute. I just saw your comment right as I was leaving Hercules. This is a no-kill shelter. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm hesitant to kill them. They seem sweet. You know? I don't know. It's just my thought on it. Wait, I switched to Bastila, I guess.
What?
Alrighty. Holy cow, that is a huge thing. Ronto. It's ginormous. Can we hop on its back? Just a bunch of miners out here. And I guess I already had the map. So we have a hunting lodge, Zerka office, swoop registration, cantina, droid shop, and Dune Sea. I'm gonna go to the cantina so that we can hopefully meet up with Bashila's mom before she dies. That human woman, I am outraged at her arrogance. You, do all of your species place yourselves on such annoying pedestals? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? You should be sorry for sharing a species with that creature. I swear, Helena must be your word for pit rancor. Hey, Bashil, isn't that your mother's name?
Mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Seen her? Human, you couldn't miss her if you tried. She strolled in the cantina like she owned the place. I have some Italian ice here during cutscenes. Is she still there? I don't think anyone else could top her attitude.
I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
You're actually looking for her? You humans, you're all out of your minds. So he complained about her a lot, but didn't really say what she was doing. Can I take from your footlocker? Yes. Thank you, dude. What's this guy? Sandcrawler mechanic. You got some tradesmen, citizens. No, there's a Jawa. It did say to ask a Jawa. This area is pretty big. Let's ask this Jawa. Actually, there are lots of Jawas. Trade is small now. You will all be gone soon. Swoop registration. Uh-oh. These look like assassins.
Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Ooh, the Dark Jedi. You'd think assassins would benefit by blending in more, right? We're definitely gonna have Bashila throw her lightsaber because she's gonna hit all three of them. Canderous, we're gonna go for the middle dude first and power blast the crap out of that dude, and then she's gonna flurry that guy. And then I'm gonna flurry. No, I'm gonna try to stun him and then flurry. And let's see what happens. Slow down. Maybe poisoned, actually. These Dark Jedi got pooped on. Get wrecked, Dark Jedi. And I do get their lightsabers. Yeah. That's great. Alright, let's take a look. So we got 1, 2, 3 lightsabers. One of them's just a regular lightsaber. We have a double-bladed lightsaber and a short lightsaber. I didn't know there was a short lightsaber. It looks like it might be... Let's see, how does it look in that other hand? I might want to equip it in my other hand. It does -1, and this is +5. Let's try out this short lightsaber. Yeah, -1 here, +7. Or -1 +5. 1 to 13 or 1 to 9. Kind of want to try this short lightsaber out. Because maybe the chance to hit, it doesn't look that much shorter. But maybe the extra 2 chance to hit will more than make up for that. The decrease in damage, that is. Alright, well I say bring on the Dark Jedi. Because I'll be able to, at the very least, I'll be able to sell some more stuff. Alright, we're at the cantina. I have no idea what I'm walking into. So we should save. Oh, this looks like a Helena to me. Yep.
Yes? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. But don't you recognize
Oh,
me?
I recognize
What
that
do you
voice.
expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where's Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, yesterday. It is part of the reason why I was looking for him.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this
Alright, somebody give me a hint.
Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends.
I'm
You
trying to think
treat
of
your mother this way?
what other voice she does. It's got to be from Mass Effect, right? If you must know, my mom is dead. Hey, leave me out of this. Only if she deserved it. My mother is long dead, if you must know.
Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death?
Well, if
You
it's
never
the
accepted
shoe
that your
fits.
father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the...
That sounds like a cool
You
battle.
saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it.
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father
Dang, she
by?
really doesn't seem to like her
Of course
mom.
it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Don't you want to find your father's remains, Bashla?
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron, an ignoble end to a fine man.
What about your mother's sickness?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People.
Wonder if her mom will approve of me dating her.
Do please hurry.
She seems like a very agreeable lady.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
Well, we haven't left.
The holocron, if that's what you're asking.
Then what are you waiting for? Go find it.
Yeah, her mom doesn't seem very pleasant.
fresh face for the game. I
Oh,
wonder,
don't.
would you care to
Oh,
play?
my God.
My name is Furco Nellis. My vice.
Well, you can Furco off, man. I don't want to talk to you. No, I'll be going now.
Alright. But remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game.
You were not here first, yet Ja was served. Huh. It says he was a server. I just... Okay. Gandroff?
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you?
I guess if my name was Gandroff, I'd talk in third person too.
Talking to me. Usually it's some kid wondering what my old racing days were like. I was back on Taris. Seems like a
I don't care about your faded glory. I'm not here for story time. Just want to ask a few questions if you have the
I'm
time.
not sure what I have that you would be interested in. I'm just an old swoop jock that doesn't have the head for it anymore.
Why do you look exactly like fake Mace Windu? I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Ask me again in a few years and it'll be me. I'm probably not going back out on the circuit. But for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. But you should try the locals. Jawas, maybe. Funny little guy.
All right.
Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
That dude's pretty dang weird.
Huh? Who are you then?
Maybe the
Only
bartender
you people
knows.
that
They
come
always
to
know
Julick's
in
Nard's Cantina are
about
long-time
RPGs.
losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum.
I want to ask about things here on Tatooine.
What, did some Zerka promoter tell you to come to this planet? I pity you if you were expecting a prosperous mining outpost. Nothing here but sand and more sand. There's a little hunting and racing, but nothing that'll make a small man rich.
Questions about hunting.
Well, there are two kinds of hunting on Tatooine. Hunting raid and hunting people. Both are dangerous, and both have certain restrictions. You'll need a Zerka hunting license.
Hunting
Even
people?
though most hunters deal with Faza at the lodge once they have the paperwork squared away.
Where's Faz's lodge?
Faza's is northwest of here, north of the Zerka office. He'll steer you towards the Zerka for a license before dealing with you. After that, he'll buy the trophies you collect. I don't know what he does with it all, but guess he makes a living somehow.
Okay.
All right, then.
Anything out of the ordinary happening?
Suppose you're fishing for a reaction to the destruction of Taris. That's all anyone from Off-World is talking about. Well, I'll tell you, it's about time someone kicked the Republic in the tail and got things moving. I guess the Sith are the ones that do it. Don't get me wrong, all those deaths were horrible. The war gets the money moving. Maybe they'll decide to fortify us out here.
Pretty selfish, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, so I at least know about hunting. I might actually go do that before I do anything else, because there could be some trophies to collect along the way, and I could use the money. And I do remember that was back this way, I believe. Hunting Lodge, but first I gotta go to the Zerka office to get a license. In swoop registration, I can maybe win some money doing some swoop bikes. This could be big. This could be real big for the crew in our financial situation. You'll be hearing about this, you Zerka puppet. I'm not going to let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. And don't tell me to take my concerns to your corporate kiosk. I know when I'm not wanted. What's going on here? Who are you? I'm done talking in this office. They aren't interested in listening to me. I doubt they will even acknowledge I was here. Typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up. She didn't even say a word. So let's have a chat with her.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Okay, that's a ripoff. I want to ask about hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Why would I need a license anyway?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
Is there no way to get a license?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Why pay for the gaffy sticks? Why not their heads? I don't want to do this. I will agree to do this for you. Why would I need a license anyway? Okay, gaffy sticks.
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good.
I will agree to do this for you.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked.
Although...
escorting them. Very well, though I do have... Farewell.
Okay, so I gotta kill some sand people, which I'm a little bit worried about. Because that sounds like that could be, that could earn me some dark points. Zerka Corporation has given you permission to enter the Dune Sea on the condition that you stop the sand people from raiding their mining interests. They want the sand people chieftains gaffy stick as proof. Gosh, I'm having such a problem talking tonight. Agree to hold up. Yes, what is it? If this is about mining or sand people, you go to the Zerka officers. I just manage the storehouse. What do you have available for purchase? Ooh, bounties. Mostly just standard Zerka provisions and supplies, not enough to keep the locals happy. Have a look. Here, I got a pretty shit selection. Take a look. Oh, he's got the armors. Okay. Zabrak battle armor. Zabrak combat suit. Military suit. Heavy combat suit. I think my defense bonus is 8 right now. Powered light battle armor. That sounds pretty sweet. Is it upgradable? Here's powered battle armor. That's +9 defense. +1 strength. That'd be good. That's worth 2,000. Holdout blaster? Sometimes called a sleeper, the holdout blaster is the preferred method of temporarily incapacitating an enemy. Okay, well, those are at least more attainable. I want to ask about bounties. Not my affair. You want to hunt for Zerka Corporation, you talk to the protocol officer. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I have a hunting license. At least for the time being. Which is great. Don't you believe a word of what Zerka Corporation said in there? There is always a peaceful solution to conflict. They are just lazy. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Zerka miners have been attacked by sand people, so the company's Zerka Corporation wants them killed. They didn't ask you to do it? The sand people aren't animals. I've watched them, and they are intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks. I know it. But no one will try, of course. You can't even leave the city without Zerka approval when they want the Sand People dead. Zerka said the Sand People attacked first. Intelligent or not, the Sand People have killed people. Why would you know any better? Zerka said the Sand People attacked first. Well, yes they did. They attacked the Zerka, who deployed numerous giant sand crawlers and started tearing up the desert with iron shovels and whatever else. What would you have done? To the Sand People, it must have seemed like an invasion. There were no negotiations for territory or resources. I don't think the killing has been justified, but as a conservationist, I'm hoping someone at least tries to talk this out. What would you suggest, then? Communication. If we could just speak to them, but they don't talk, at least not in any language an average translator can understand. There was even a Jedi here a few years ago that couldn't seem to get through to them. I think that ended in blood, too. I'm not saying it would be easy, but someone has to try. Maybe with a real translation droid, not these old protocol scrap heaps walking around. Who would have a capable droid? Why don't you do something? Why should I? I will deal with the matters I see fit. I don't care. Get out of my way. Who would have a capable droid? They are pretty rare even on well-stocked worlds, but I'm sure I heard something about an unusual droid in the shop here on Tatooine. I'm sure I heard Yukalaka say that he could speak an ancient Sand People dialect. Where did I get the word ancient from? With that droid, maybe you could talk to them. I wouldn't survive. Maybe with desert robes as a disguise, someone could get into their enclave. Where would that enclave you mentioned be? What? It's no secret where they are. The attacks get worse the further southwest in the Dune Sea you go. Then people die on both sides. Where would you get into robes to match theirs? I suppose you could take them off the warrior raiders in the Dune Sea, but there's no way I'd survive anything like that. Plus, you would have to explain why you killed their warriors if you were trying to make peace, but I suppose there is no other way. Maybe. I'll look into it. Sure, that's what Zerka Corporation keeps saying, and then they just start shooting again. The fighting won't stop until they are all dead. Or until the Zerka leave. One is as likely as the other with the way things are going. Bah, what do I know? Bah, what do I know? Okay. Alright, so it mentions a sophisticated droid, which would be Dune C here. Droid shop is up here. I guess I'll register for swoop, and then I'll probably start heading towards the droid shop. This is such a big map. I like it. I like it a lot. This is just one little planet. One planet! And another planet soon. Once I can find the star map here. Alright, who am I going to talk to? We got Yuka Rill, Nico Senvi, Garm Tow Trial. I know nothing about nothing. Swoop Groupie. Oh, sweet. Swoop Racer. So there's one groupie here? Zoris Bafka. And Mod of the Hut. Who are you? Ah, nobody. What do you want, huh? Handouts? Go dig a mine, fool. I'm looking for information. Can you help? You will show me respect, worm. Well, I'll just say goodbye then. Not interested in helping, only interested in racing. I get enough beggars through here looking for money. Let's have a look at you. Just a human, nothing really special. You race, maybe own a swoop? I raced on Taurus, I won the season opener there. I have some experience. I have my own bike stored on my ship. I'm not interested in this. Goodbye. I won the season opener there. Ha, you and 12 other liars. Planet blows up, race records are lost, now everyone is a champion.
My friend tells the truth. I am a Jedi. Are you going to imply that I am lying as well?
Ho ho! Whoa, he called her a hoe. Now you're a champion and travel with Jedi? Did the story get bigger with every telling? Or does the story get bigger with every telling? Alright, well just let me in and you'll find out. Okay, enough of the funny stuff. You think you're a racer, you'll be one. Do you have your own bike? I have my own bike stored on my ship. You got a bike, then you can race. I don't care about experience so long as you can get out on the track. And if you crash and burn, that's your problem. I just need warm bodies to pad the roster between the pros. There is a matter of a small track maintenance fee, 100 credits. Oh, what a ripoff. Force persuade. That doesn't usually work on the huts. I don't need to pay the fee. Let's try, why not drop the fee? The racers, no racers means no crowds. Well, I suppose you're right, but I'm not dropping it the whole amount. 50 credits, that's it. I don't need to pay the fee. You don't need to pay the fee, it's just a formality. I'll let you use the track for practice and set up your first official race right away. I didn't think the force persuade would work on the hut. Just ask me when you want to start, and there's some business I need help with. If you're serious about promoting racing. What sort of business do you need help with? I make my money off of signing good racers. Good ones, not great ones. I want them young and stupid. I've got one. Nico Senvi. Great potential. Only started racing a year ago and loves it. He lives for it now.
And? Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
What I want is simple. I want Nico to sign a contract with me, and I want you to convince him. I'll pay well. Why won't he sign? The deal basically says that I fund his bike and repairs, but in return, I take a hefty cut of his winnings. He knows it's harsh, but he can't afford to go pro on his own, and he doesn't want to give up racing. I've got him where I want him. I just need you to give him a little push in the right direction, or a big shove. It does against some, apparently. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I mean, I do have a really high persuade ability, so maybe that's why. Maybe I didn't have a high enough ability last time. I think you should give him a better deal. Let's go back to some basic questions about Nico. I'm not interested in being your enforcer. I'll see what I can do. I think you should give him a better deal. You're not going to pull that typical swoop jockey attitude, are you? This is business, and I know what's best. What do you care whether I make money off the kid or not? He wants to race, and you'll get paid. We all win. Treat him fairly, or I'll start rumors your races are rigged. You want to give Nico a better deal. You give him a better deal, or I bury you under your track. Let's go back to some basic questions. So let's try treat him fairly, or I'll start rumors your races are rigged. Let's try another force persuade. You want to give Nico a better deal. No, I don't. What is this, a joke? Quit fooling around. I mean business. So I lost that time. Treat him fairly, or I'll start rumors your races are rigged. You wouldn't. That would be bad. Very bad. Even rumors like that could keep me out of the pro circuit. Alright, I'll give him a better deal and make it back in the long run. I guess. You, of course, you're not getting paid. I trust this is the last I will have to hear about this matter. Was there anything else? Just set me up with a race. Oh, wait, let's talk about rewards. Set up a quick 3-tier system so people know where they stand. I pay for the first time to reach each tier. Explain what different tiers are. Tier 1 is strictly amateurs. Might get a good race out of them now and then, but they aren't going anywhere. Reach Tier 2 and you show promise. You're still fodder for the pros, but you're pretty good. Tier 3, only one of my local guys in that range, Nico. Good chance to go pro if he knows what's good for him. What does each tier pay? Tier 1 is 10 racing bonds. Tier 2 I pay 30 racing bonds. Tier 3 I give 80 racing bonds. You'll agree the amount is fair. I pay each level only once. I'm not here to support you. I only pay to encourage constant improvement. What are racing bonds? Racing bonds are monetary notes I issue so vendors know who my friends are. Any merchant will buy them. Each bond is worth 60 credits, give or take. It depends on the merchant. Are there any pro racers here? There aren't a lot of pro racers anywhere with Tarascon. I'm going to try and build up one or two of my own. But I suppose there are a couple of pros here. Some has-been and never were types, that sort of thing. Zoris Bafka is the best of the lot, outside my local champ Nico. Most racers in her league never stop here. Alright. Let's go back to my other questions. Let's talk about that business with Nico. Oh no, I'm not talking to you about that anymore. I agree to strange things when you're around, that's for sure. Nico's got the best deal I've ever given, no lie. Now leave so I can figure out how to still make money off this. Just set me up with a race. Certainly, we just need to clear up a positioning fee. All racers pay the same before each officially timed race, 100 credits. Wait, what? I already paid a maintenance fee. The fee is due before each race. How else am I supposed to sponsor prize money at the level I do? I need to see some returns. So I pay 100 credits, at most win 600 credits. I'm investing in my riders, but I also need to see profit now. You'll agree with my logic. If you don't race. Will you negotiate on the price? I don't feel that I need to. The price is reasonable. I'll put on a good show. You'll make your money back. You want to let me race for free? Maybe I will let you race once for free. Yes, I think I will. I'll have your swoop moved into position on the track. But I warn you, I have people to make sure I don't give too many favors. You won't get this discount again. You'll go against Garm Tottrell's time in the first tier. He's a local boy new to the sport. The time to beat is 23:90. Swoop racing fans, we have an official race about to commence. Make some noise for this new contender. The Stranger. I don't really remember how to do this. I forgot to shift. I did terribly. I forgot to shift. And I also forgot that the space bar was the accelerator. And what do you call that then? Winners draw the crowd, not lazy times like that. Are you sure you're up to the competition? Just set me up with a race. Will you negotiate on the price? I've already given you a free race. Don't anger me by further insulting the reasonable nature of my prices. Pay or don't race. I'll pay the... I'm going to tell him I'm going to be back because... I don't want to keep losing 100 credits because I suck at racing. I didn't pay much attention to see if that time changed, but... I think I beat him that time. Man, I'm not... I didn't beat him by very much, though. I think it was 23:90. Yeah, I got a groupie. You passed the first tier and have earned 10 racing bonds. Not a bad showing for a beginner. You beat Garm's time easily. Take this, with my thanks. We'll see if you can do any better in tier 2. Okay. I'm gonna save it again. It said I beat it easily, but I don't think I did. Let's talk about racing. Sorry, we need to clear the positioning fee. Haven't I already dealt with this fee? Alright, I'll pay the 100 credits. Fine, we'll have your bike brought to the starting position. Let's see what level of race we should give you. Well, you made it past the first tier, so let's try the second. Yuka Rill is the current leader. The time to beat is 23:29. Okay. I think I got 23:3 last time. So I guess it seems like I slow down quite a bit if you make sharp turns, which would make sense. Yeah, cheer for me. Yeah, woo! You passed the second tier and have earned 30 racing bonds. I'm beginning to think it was a mistake to sign you up. I suppose you'll be up against my local pro attractions in tier 3 next. You already ruined Yuka Rill. Once again, I'm gonna save it. Got him. Yeah, I think it helped near the end to not actually try to hit every turbo boost thing. Time to put you up against Tier 3. Let's see how you do against Zoris Bafka, a pro. The time to beat is 22:51. Moto the Hut presents the cream of swoop racing, a Tier 3 match. Let this almost champion know what you expect. Okay. Let's see if we can get it. I forgot the time already. $22.11. That's close. It's 22 something. That's close. Yeah! Woo! This is a big payout for you. You shattered my track record and took Tier 3. 80 racing bonds was the deal. That's the last I'll be giving you, I hope. You're too fast for most of my racers. I'll be back. Go then, but don't hog the track with wreck runs. I need my pros to keep their skills up. You depress them. Alright, so did I... Is that it for swoop racing? Yeah! Looks like that's it. Signing Nico. You've convinced Moda to give Nico a better contract that will benefit both of them in the long run. Nico will want to express his thanks to you. She's like... He's somewhere in here. Is there something you wish? I have a moment or two while others post their times. I'm sure you'll be racing again soon yourself. You have shown that you have the necessary skills. I have some questions? I just have time for a fellow swoop racer. Go ahead. I want to ask about you in racing. My name is Zoris Bafka. I suppose I am one of the more experienced racers here. What do you want me to answer? Is this the best place for racing? Perhaps not, but it will do for now. Professional racers like myself travel whenever the purses are highest. It's no secret that one of the most popular tracks was lost with Terrace. Other promoters will need time to organize. In the meantime, we'll race at the smaller venues. This is almost a recreational stop for me. If this track is so small, why bother? How long have you been at this? What can you tell me about the other racers? Why bother? You lose the skills if you don't use them. I could race on any open road, but competition gives me push to get better. Besides, if my presence lends a little prestige to the track, maybe we'll get some new racers out of it. How long have you been at this? A few years, but I raced under a different name when I was young. My early career was not very spectacular. Why did you change your racing name? It wasn't that big of a deal. I made the jump from one league to another and wanted to shed some baggage. Don't waste much thought on it. It was purely a personal matter that has no bearing today. Alright, your petty hobbies are of no interest to me. Okay, well... Nico is here?
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Nice job beating my times, too. I guess my heart isn't in the racing. Contracts are distracting stuff.
I talked to Mata about you.
I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting...
I convinced Mata to give you a better contract.
You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it, I really do. Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers.
When do you think you'll be leaving?
Hard to tell. I'll get some more runs here first. I need the practice. I have to top your time.
Goodbye then, good luck.
Thanks again. I meant it.
Alright. Got some experience. I guess we're out of here. I got quite a bit of race bonds, but I don't know if they're going to show up in my inventory or not. That was the very last thing. I have 99 race bonds, plus 21. So I have 120 race bonds, and he said that was 60 apiece. That's pretty nice. Actually might be able to afford some things now. You're the one. You beat Zoris Bafka's time. I have to get your auto print. What? My autoprint? Are you serious? Sure I am. You're fast for a human, and once the races are running regular again, you'll be famous. Well, maybe you will. If you start winning on the real tour, I want to be able to say I saw you when you were just starting out. How about it? Sure, why not? Scan away. Really? That is great of you. You'll be a fan favorite. Some of the racers sell their prints, but that is just rude. Here, just put your hand on this pad. Thanks again. I know I'll be seeing more of you, human. That sounded like a scam. Uh-oh. What'd I just do? What did I just do? I didn't get a journal entry. That's probably a good sign. So just gave this dude my fingerprints. Alright. Zerka office. Cantina. I'll go to the droid shop now. Maybe the droid shop will buy my racing bonds for me. I got a few thousand to collect. Maybe we can go and find Anakin's mom real quick.
I heard a rumor that the Vulcans
Yes, I know, it's way before that.
It must be embarrassing to be bested by a handful of street thugs.
There were extenuating circumstances, and I can assure you, it took far more than a handful of Vulcans to subdue me.
Okay, let's not get into this. Yeah, I'm sure there were 20 of them. I mean, 50. No, wait, 100.
Whatever you say. All I know is that if we had more Jedi like Bastila fighting against us in the Mandalorian Wars, my side might not have lost.
Bold talk from a broken-down mercenary who was serving at Davik's heel. I'd call you his pet cat hound, but they have enough loyalty not to turn on their masters.
Hey, Inkling, what's up?
Maybe if your master had trained your lightsaber to be as quick as your tongue, you could have escaped those Vulcans, you spoiled little Jedi princess.
Oh,
I was not spoiled. I was given the same training as everyone else in the Order. You are nothing but... No, I must not do this. There is no emotion. There is peace.
That's the problem with you Jedi. Always chanting about peace and control. Never up for a good fight. Well, except for Revan, I guess.
Enough, Mandalorian. I won't rise to your bait anymore.
Man, they're getting heated.
It's over. Let us continue on with what we were doing.
And that actually just reminded me, I haven't checked inventory on anybody for quite a while. I do have some new... Whoops. I did find some new things. I found a Dark Jedi Night Robe, which is actually better than a Jedi Robe, and the same as a Jedi Knight Robe. Heavy combat suit. Yeah, so my current one is Davik's War Suit. I get an 8 defense bonus and a 3 dexterity bonus, and it's not upgradable. Bastila has Republic mod armor, which is 6 and 4. And Canderous 7 and 2, and he's not a Jedi anyway. Okay. Light scan visor adds awareness. Huh. Okay. Sure. Well. Which direction was I headed? This way? This way. Alright, so we're on the search for a droid that can translate very old language? Old? I don't know if old is the right word. Just not well-known language. Sand people language. Damn, Bachelor. Not only unladylike, but also very dark-side-ish. Yes, you cannot let your emotions take control like that. Unless they're in bed with me. Obviously, that's my goal. That's Spanky's goal. It's... Yeah. Do you blame him? What is this? A customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka? What do you have available in your shop? My money is my own business. Not interested. Goodbye. What do you have available? You're lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took possession of it. An HK-47. Sounds like a really nice weapon. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Of course. Let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those I could find anyway. You don't seem to know much about it. The unit has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe. Yeah, same.
If the unit proves even
So it's running, what, Windows 98 then? You can leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Why haven't you wiped its memory? I would have, but I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims that it doesn't have access to its own memory core anyway. Could be telling the truth, it's hard to say. I'm interested, let's talk price. What functions have you tested? What does the HK-47 designation mean? I haven't got a clue. It doesn't match any protocol or utility standard. I assume it's a retired model. I'd tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though. Linux 1.0. Where did you get this? I acquired the droid from a friend that manages an off-world Zerka warehouse. It was in trade for a debt he owed. He said no one would miss it. Might have been a surplus. It doesn't look like it was Circa made, though. You don't seem to know much about it? Did I say that already? Yeah, I said that.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative...
What functions have you tested? I haven't examined its programming, but I have made some observations. It has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialects, apparently. Surprisingly, it also handles weapons extremely well. I'd even say it's seen combat, but it won't tell. Oh. Stubborn thing, it needs to sell itself better. 2 moisture farmers have been in, but it just stood there. Alright, I'm interested. Let's talk price. Well, normally I'd give a discount because I hear you were a swoop racer like my brother, but times are hard right now. It's a very solid machine, in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? I can't pay that. I'm not interested. 4,000, not a credit less. That was quick. Desperate to sell? I still can't pay that. I'm not interested. Perhaps I can convince you to go lower. Lower? How low are you expecting me to go? These are difficult times. The debt the droid covered was a large one. Come now, think of the advertising you'll get from me. You will lower your price. I deserve it. Drop the price or I'll see you dead. Alright, the nicer thing to say seems to be this number 1, but I'm going to try to use my Force Persuade first. You will lower your price. I deserve it.
The Force is not a thing to be trifled with. Continue to use it frivolously and you may find yourself straying down the dark path.
Oh, you were deserving, I know. I would go as low as 3,000 credits. That is a very fair price. I still can't pay that. I'm not interested. I am interested, though. Don't lie. I just don't have 3,000 credits on me. Well, then we are done talking about it. I can't go lower than that. Let's go back to my other questions. I'm looking for exotics, something called a star map. I deal mostly in swoop parts and droid maintenance. Maybe I heard a Jawa mutter something about old things. But I could have misheard. They cover very large areas when they scavenge, but aren't doing much right now. What is stopping the Jawas from scavenging? Again, I may have misunderstood, but I think some of their tribe mates are missing. I think they wanted help. I stay away from trouble, but if you are interested, there was a Jawa by the city gate. You'll need a droid to translate, though. I don't need a translator. I understand most languages fine. Did the Jawas bring you this HK-47? No, they keep assembled or working units to sell themselves. They don't have them often. No place to store them. Mostly they bring in parts. There's the occasional antique, old blasters and the like. Tatooine has a few buried secrets. Oops. Clicked on the wrong thing here. What do you have in stock besides droids? I don't need a translator. I understand most languages fine. Really? The Jawas give me trouble. Say, maybe I could interest you in a multi-purpose droid. HK-47. Very nice. What do you have in stock besides droids? Looking for droid or swoop bike parts. Well, I may have a few things. Would you like to look at what is in stock? Show me what you have. There's not much at the moment, but it's better than nothing. Okay, he's got a bunch of droid parts. That's to be expected. And let's sell him these race bonds. Can I... Wait, what? What is happening? How do I... Oh my gosh. Please let me sell more than this. Why is it selling one at a time? Okay. Well, here we go. I am gonna get pretty rich off of this, but this sucks. Usually, I thought it brought up like a modal that said, "How many do you want to sell?" All right, that is almost the most amount of money I've ever had. Let's see if he'll sell it now. Welcome back. Yes, I knew you would return. I still have that droid available. This HK-47 is a good deal. Let me ask a few questions. I'm interested. Let's talk price. I believe we were down to 3,000 credits. I will stay with that. 3,000 credits, that seems fair. I'll pay it. You will? I mean, of course you will. Let me just withdraw those credits. Hey, you weren't lying. Well, thank you very much. Just go on over and talk to it. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt when you take possession. It's a good purchase, especially if it actually speaks a Sand People dialect like it said. Of course, I don't think it was telling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. Alright, thanks. Goodbye. Oh, thank you. Most definitely. Alright. How is my... I'm still on the light side. I'm actually lighter than Bastila is right now. And Canderous is pretty dark. Is it this one? Yes.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement.
Oh, this thing looks evil.
My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of it.
Doesn't it?
Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some
Yeah, I knew it was evil. Look at that dang thing's face. Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
HK-47 has joined your party. Sweet. What? Yeah, this thing is... Oh, this thing is so evil. It's even more evil than Canderous. Alright, a minute. Hang on. Okay. We gotta take Canderous off and we'll add the HK-47. Oh my gosh, it's so evil. Oh, jeez. Alright. Let's level this bad boy up. Literally bad boy. Demolitions, awareness, repair, security. All of these are 1-point skills. Repair. I always like having it repair or heal. But security wouldn't be too bad. It's evil if it doesn't kill. I think it wants to kill, though. That's the thing. This thing is wanting to just destroy everything. Alright. So security is about hacking and computer use. I don't know which one I should give it. Awareness. I don't really feel like I need to be giving things awareness as much. Repair. I'll give it 1 repair and 1 computer use. And intelligence increases the number of points to spend. So I think that's a good one to add. Still only has 2 points. We'll go computer and security this time. And computer and repair. And a feat. Oh, we get a feat this time. So it's got a power blast. Gearhead. Ooh, that's a good one. Feat gives +1 skill point bonus to repair, security, and computer use. 2 weapon fighting. It uses pistols, it looks like, and blasters. So it has a toughness. This is tactician logic. And dueling. So let's go with gearhead. Probably add as many gearhead as I can. Accept that. And we have one more level, I think. We'll go computer and security. Yeah, okay. I'm kind of closing in on the next level, but I still have a little ways to go. Actually... Bachelor has one more experience.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I would like to know more about your functionality.
Statement.
I wonder how many kills the bot has. I don't know.
Master, but not all.
I thought you said that removing your restraining bolt would restore your memory.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me.
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Athorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
How can you not know parts of your functionality?
Answer. There have been numerous repairs and tampering made to my system, Master. Several systems are not operating as they should be. The fact that my memory is incomplete may be due to meatbag incompetence, or something else I am unaware of.
Meatbag incompetence. Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore your memory?
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, will still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible.
I wonder if my other droid can help with this. T3.
The memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
So you're saying that your memory might just come back? So how do I go about restoring part of your memory? Tell me what you can then. Okay, that'll be all. So you're saying that your memory might just come back?
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master. But there is no way to know. It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay.
So how do I go about restoring part of your memory?
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
Tell me what you can.
Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would.
An assassin?
Caution, Master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal.
I won't tell anyone.
Commentary. Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, Master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been deactivated by the meatbag Yukalaka on Tatooine. Were they functional, you as my master would be able to specify a target, and I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate.
Oh, wow. Has that function been used a lot?
Answer. I have no way of knowing that, Master. My memory has been deleted, remember.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions I have...
Yeah, we already did that.
And the deep conjecture.
Alright, that will be all.
As you
Okay, let's take a look at the HK-47. The deeper functions of HK-47's memory core require some sort of stimulus in order to restore themselves, and HK-47 thinks it is unwise to tamper with this, but other parts of the core might be restored. It would simply take someone of sufficient technical skill in order to do so. Which, I don't know that that's actually me. Let's see. Computer use. Stealth awareness. Repair, I have 5. Probably not great then. So, maybe the other droid would be... T3 would be the one to help out. But I don't know if I can actually do that.
How can I help?
Do you want to talk?
About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing.
You don't think we should look for the holocron?
We have more important things to do. Still, my father is dead. Just because we find the holocron doesn't mean I have to give it to her.
Why do you think she wants it so badly? This is what I've been wondering.
Father recorded all his personal thoughts in that holocron, even when I knew him. Having it would be like having him with you. I don't see why she deserves it, however. She drove him to his death. I loved him, and I didn't even have a chance to say goodbye.
You'd keep it for yourself?
I don't know. Part of me would keep it just so she didn't get it. I don't like that part of me. I would have thought my Jedi training would have put me past this kind of pettiness. I wish it... I really don't want to think about this.
I would probably keep it.
Let's just keep going.
She seems to care more about her father than her mother does. Alright, well... the only way I can make money now... Well, I shouldn't say the only way. The main way that I can make money now is if I... do hunting. Which, in order to hunt, I have to go outside the gate over here. Ooh, this might be what I need. You there, of your kind, can you help Aziz of Jawa? There are troubles from the ghosts among the sands. Could you be clear? I'm having trouble understanding you. Stupid creature, can't you make more sense? What is it that you want, Jawa? Could you be clear? I'm having trouble understanding you.
Statement. It is doubtful he can be clearer. Their language is difficult even for droids. He is using a trade language to try and help.
The trouble is yours, not of Jawa. We must use a language of trade because you listen complicated to what we say simply. Why wouldn't I understand your true language? This is not a problem for Jawa to have for you. You have the ears that do not listen. What is it you want? Aziz, I am, leader of the tribe that is mine. You are the same in kind, a leader that stands before your tribe? There are troubles that we have, the giants made of sand. They are horned ghosts that take us away. HK-47, can you help me out here? Giants made of sand. Sand people? That is how you know them. Giants are different for us, we being smaller. People of sand are who I mean. Okay, hang on a second. Sorry, that dog in this office being totally ridiculous. Okay. So Aziz, what do you want me to do? There's been no help given by asking the great group that digs with machines. Now Aziz asks you. Ask that you find us and then bring away from the people of the sand. People of sand. Then we will offer to trade with you. Long we have scavenged among you and those that came before. We have things you will like for this service. Tell me about where your people are. Maybe I'll help. Why haven't they taken your people? Tell me about those that came before. You stand on Anchorhead, a place named and named again. You come to dig, but it was already dug. Love their talking. Settled over and over. Also long ago, ships fell after battles above. Now we scavenge and find the pieces.
It could be that this Jawa knows things about this planet's history that the Republic has no inkling of.
You dig the ore and dirt. In time from now, we will dig you, just like digging those that came before. A few more questions, alright? I'll expect payment if I do this job. I'll check it out when I leave the city. Goodbye. A few more questions. Is these answers hoping you will free the tribe he holds? Tell me about where your people are. People of the sand in the sand. There is a place in the far south where they live. The approach holds great fighting. Bring the tribe from in to out, and there will be payment and trade and thanks. Why have they taken your people? We find things, and they use them. Jawa, slave, servant. They lead with the whip and gaffy.
So these Jawas are scavengers who were enslaved by the Sand People. I think I am beginning to understand his plight.
With the group that digs, we trade and are free. With people of the sand, we serve and die. We prefer you. I'll check it out when I leave the city. Aziz hopes you have the luck you need. Alright. Well, I'm getting a bunch of quests from everybody right now. Gate guard Billin.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I have proper authorization.
Well, let's see it. Come on.
Here's my hunting license.
All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Okay, here we go. So they look like older Sasha there for a second.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know...
I swear all I can think about is the dinks from Spaceballs.
Tell his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
What do you mean by you old boys?
You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. I know your kind. You all cover for each other, I bet. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did.
Uh-oh. She sounds... Yeah, you sound like you're planning to kill him. Anniversary gift? What are you talking about?
Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face.
Literally, huh?
He'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough.
You sound like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But
okay, psycho. Alright, what if he has a message for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies.
I have to go.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
I don't know who it is. I have no idea who it is. Oh, jeez. This is a... Wow. There's something over here. I guess I'll head over here. I need to save, though. This is... It has been a while since I have saved. Okay. These are droids. And I feel like this dude will want to attack
Anyone out
me.
there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed.
Wait, why are you doomed?
Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours.
This guy
But
seems like a
looking
scammer.
good. I don't remember you from Faz's Club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here?
What happened here? You're Tanis, right? Your wife says hello. I don't have time for this, right? Right now, goodbye. You're Tanis, right? Your wife says hello.
I'll bet she does. She's decided I finally worn out my welcome and she's fixed my droids to do her dirty work.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
Triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
You sit back and let your droids do the hunting?
You know, now really isn't the time for a lecture. Of course, I might be more receptive after I'm rescued.
It just doesn't seem very sporting.
Look, friend, some may talk about honor in the hunt, but they still sell their trophies.
Alright, why would she do this?
Something about me not following her archaic rules for proper conduct in a marriage. I swear I never saw this coming.
Okay. You don't seem too concerned about what triggered this.
Hey, I'm the victim here. I'm not sure how divorce works where you're from, but this is a little extreme, don't you think?
What do you want me to do?
My wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Did you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know.
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we blast the meat bag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meat bags. Except for the Master, of course.
This droid's been pretty great so far.
Please?
I'll help, but I want something in return. I'm not doing anything for you. You can rot here. I don't have time for this right now. Goodbye. I kind of want something in return.
What do you have in mind?
I'll help if you give me credits. All you've got. You'll have to give up hunting with droids. You have to give up hunting with droids.
Hey, wait for a moment. I need these rigs. I'm no marksman. No way I can agree to that. No way.
Look around. You don't have much choice. You will no longer use droids to hunt, ever. I'm not doing anything for you. You can rot here. Alright, I'll try and help you out. Hold on. Look around. You don't have much choice.
Well, when you put it like that. Very well then. If it'll get you to help me, just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
This is turning out to be a great mission. Alright, playback. A special message from Marlena.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Wow. Okay. Access system status and repair functions. Status of total battle droid group. Get system specifications. Total battle droid group. This unit is one of 4 link droids of similar type. Group status by unit. Energy governor out of alignment. Error introduced by Slimeball must die subscript. Wow. Okay. Alright, system status and repair functions. If I have to use a lot of repair parts, I'm not going to like this. Enter diagnostic mode to try manual repair. Automatic repair. See, I'm not going to use my repair parts on this dude. I don't really care enough. Okay, scanning. Node 1 reports Node 2 failed. Node 2 reports Node 3 failed. Node 3 reports Node 2 failed. Error. 2 of the above are definitely false. Compare logic to identify the only memory node that can be correct. Oh, crap. Okay, 2 are false. So if 1 is false... Wow. Okay, I have not done a puzzle like this in a long time. crap. Okay. 2 of these are false. Node 1 is reporting accurately. Node 2 is reporting accurately. Node 3 is reporting accurately. If these two... If these two are false... Node 2 and Node 3 are false, then Node... It would say Node 1 failed. Yeah. Wow. Actually, okay, so if this Node 1 part is false, and this Node 3 reporting Node 2 is false, and Node 2 reporting Node 3 failing, that would be the only one that would be correct. Reconfiguring memory nodes, applying changes, analyzing. Systems returning to normal. Slimeball must die, subscript disabled, awaiting group reinitialization. Alright. Well, we got 1. 1 out of 4. I'm going to save after each one, because I don't want this dude to die. Alright. A new special message.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's
no, it's the same special one.
Your precious...
Alright. Data missing from prime values. Listing data. 2 times 3 times 5 times 11 times 13 times 17 times 19. Recalibrate the system by determining which value is missing from the above list. Okay, prime numbers. 7 is a prime number. Uh, 15 is not a prime number, so it'd be 7. Okay, that's 2. Got 2 more. Right. Okay. Power cell drain must not exceed total. Different motivators measure the same total energy pool as either 300 small pulses or 180 large pulses. Error. Upper motivator has used 100 small pulses. How many large pulses left in the remaining fraction? Okay, so 300... Wait. Power cell drain must not exceed total. Different motivators measure the same total energy pool as either 300 small pulses or 180 large pulses. Okay, so this is just a nice ratio here. So, 180 equals 300. 180L equals 300S. So that means we have 200 small pulses. We have to find out how many 200 small pulses is in large pulses. Okay. I'm going to use a calculator, but I know how to do this. Okay. Let's see. 300 over 80, 180. So 180 times 200 equals, divide that by 300, is 120 pulses. Had to figure out the equation in my head. I wasn't going to do all the calculation on Cheater? I'm not cheating. Did you know the formula, sir? Good sir? I knew the formula. I was just trying to save time so you guys aren't sitting here watching me think. Oh wait. System specs. What? How did that happen? It looks pretty normal. Oh, there. Now it's freaking out. Diagnostic mode. Okay, here we go. Are these, like, actual... I guess these are just spacers. 4, 14, 11 through 14, 31 through 14, 13, 21, 14. Descriptive number progression corrupted. To recalibrate, determine the correct progression by describing the previous entry. Okay. Let's see. 4, 14, 11, 14, 31, 14. Let's see if I can understand where this, how this progression... okay. So we add 10. Four to 14 is adding 10. But how do we get a second number out of it? If we add another 10 to it, it'd be 24. And we have a total of, let's see, so that total would be 25. The next total would be 45. So we go 4, 14, 25, 45, and then a lot more than that. 13 and 21 add together for 34. I don't know. This one's tough. 18, 32, 11, 21. It would seem that the last number is going to be a 14. Which only these two have a last number of 14. The differences are very slight. This number here, the second number, is the same. This one is one number off. We have 31, 13, 12. Or 31, 14, 12. That's the only difference. This one's got me kind of... I feel kind of confused on this one. Let's see if I can come back to that. This unit is 1. This one still has a target acquisition failure. Okay. System specs. That's not gonna help. I didn't mean to actually exit all the way out. Okay. I could just do an automatic repair. I have 10 repair parts. But I kind of want to figure this out. This is a good puzzle. I should take a picture of it so that even if I do mess up, I can try to figure it out later. I'm going to do that real quick. Alright. Just in case I do mess up, I want to be able to figure it out later. Or, I mean, push comes to shove, I'm just going to go ahead and guess at it. So then I want to go back and know why I was right. Because right now I'm leaning towards this one, but I don't really know fully why I'm right. So it could be like a reversal of numbers, but I don't know how you get 31 from 11. So you go from 31 to 13, which is a reversal of numbers. But they keep ending in 14. So I'm not really sure about that. And 21. 3, 2, 1, 1, 4. I just don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna do the automatic repair.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. You wanted me to give up my trade? Well, consider it done. Maybe I can rent my droids for security or something.
There you go. That's a good idea. That will be fine. Good luck. I think I should ask for more. You'll give me more or you will regret it.
Thanks again. I doubt any of those uptight hunters would have helped, and I doubt the wife is coming back. I'm heading back to the shop. I hope she left the manuals for these things behind. Ungrateful little...
Nice. Do I at least get some... I got a few points of experience, but not really anything else. Okay, well, cool. There's something laying out here in the sand. A couple somethings. A small group of sand people ambush you. Oh. Shit. Alright. Sand people warrior. Elite warrior. Sand people warrior. Okay, let's go after the elite one first. We'll stun and then flurries. Bastila can throw her lightsaber. And then flurry. And then I don't actually know what HK does yet. Really. I guess he can power blast.
I'm here.
Here we go.
The Force fights with me.
Well, he got pooped on.
There, take
Nice. We killed those darn sand people. But I need some of their stuff. Can I collect any remains? Easy. Easy like Sunday morning. We got some fodder, sand people clothing, and a blaster rifle. I don't. That's not gonna be enough stuff, right? Sand people. You have acquired sand people robes. They should allow you to pass yourself off as a sand people warrior, at least from a distance. They may make entering the Sand People Enclave a little easier. All of the non-droid members of your party would have to be wearing the robes for the disguise to work. Since you don't have robes big enough to fit Zalbar, his presence would certainly give you away. Well, imagine that. Aziz has asked that you help rescue members of his tribe from the Sand People Enclave. He will reward you well for any help given. Okay, well... Did they at least leave some good stuff over here? Sort of. Okay. So I have one robe, but that's not going to be enough for anything. This is a massive desert. More sand people? Yeah. Sand people warrior, elite warrior, once again. And I'm just gonna do the same tactic I used last time. It worked pretty well. Our droid is kind of beaten up, but
sure.
Wait, where's Bashla going? I just kind of killed him. Dang, this, the small lightsaber seems to be allowing me to hit quite often. We have more Sand People clothing. I guess I can only get them from one of each. What's that? Oh, is that one of the dune monsters? Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is. Average frag mine. Well, that didn't work.
Anyone! I'm trapped under here. Please help me.
Wait, where are you trapped? Under a refuse pile?
Please help! I can't get out.
3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Wow. My dude's super injured now, isn't he? Squee! We did a good ambush, and you better pay maybe 500 credits now. You die otherwise. Perhaps I could persuade you not to do this? What? Why would we stop? You look pretty weak right now. We got you good. If you let me go, I'll tell others how smart you are. Failure. Bah, no way. We are going to let you go. In fact, I think you should get shut up now. Yeah, we are sick of the talking. Shut up and get ready to fight, stupid. So we have a narcal. Is my dude's not fully injured yet. Let's use cure once and then med pack if it'll let me. And then see if we can't power blast here. How many are there? There are 3 total. Let's see if she can use cure real fast. Sure. Oh, our droid got knocked out.
So be it.
Alright, well, we made it. That's the good part. And that was with me being kind of stupid and trying to disarm a mine earlier. Strength gauntlets. Actually might look at giving those to myself or Bastila, depending on what we have now. Brejix gives me dexterity. It's +1 strength. What does she have? She has strength gauntlets already. Dang, I shouldn't have sold all that droid stuff. I thought he was going to be... I thought T3 was going to be the only droid. So I kind of took everything away. Sold it. Sith Assassin Pistol. +14. Let's go with Karth's Blaster. We'll go with Karth and the Sith Assassin Blaster. And I don't have anything to put on this droid, so that's part of the reason why he sucks. Alright.
What?
I wonder if any of these piles actually have some stuff in them. It's kind of surprising. What are these? Oh, these are more sand people. I don't know. I should be able to change into the sand people robes now. And then, nice. We'll throw Bashla in the sand people robes. Sweet. We're still carrying...
What?
Lightsabers, it would seem. I'm gonna resave over that same spot. So we got some droid items. And Sand People Warrior, Elite Warrior. It's like there's kind of one of each right now. To the Sand People territory. Sweet. I don't know which one of them stepped on the mine. Wow. Okay, there's some banthas. Zerka marker post? I don't really know what that is. Danger, turn back. Okay, are they gonna care? They shouldn't care, right? Can I ride one? Yeah, that sucks. Thought I could maybe ride one. That'd be pretty sweet. Just checking out corpses, you know. Okay. If I have to fight my way out of here, it doesn't look like it would be terrible. Maybe I'm wrong, but it doesn't seem like it'd be terrible. Same people turrets. Okay. Sand People Enclave. Here we go. Just waltzing right in here. It did say at a distance. It mentioned that these outfits would be... Yeah. The Sand People Warriors obviously recognize you and is astounded that you are here. Your disguise may have allowed you to pass the turrets outside, but is ineffective at close range. That's what I was just worried about.
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Quickly, tell him we are not a threat. Never mind that, get ready to fight. Why can you understand, but I can't? Tell him we are not a threat.
Translation. Result. I believe I've succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest, not common among outsiders.
Apologize for being here. Say we want peace. Demand that his people stop attacking the miners. Never mind that, get ready to fight. Say we want peace.
Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
I'm glad the droid's like reliable. Though you can't seem to understand him, the Sand People Chieftain's tone is obvious. He clearly despises all outsiders. Well, they stripped me naked.
Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master.
Tell him we want a peaceful solution. Tell him to surrender or face death. Why are you able to speak to the Sand People when I can't?
Translation. Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
Offer him 100 credits to stop the attacks. Ask what it is that he wants. See if he's holding the Jawas Aziz was looking for. This has gone far enough, attack him. I guess I'll go for the Jawas first. Sand People are pushovers.
Translation.
Yeah, it seems like it. They haven't been putting up too much of a fight.
Translation. He refuses to waste breath on you until you are proven to be an ally of his people. He seems quite adamant about it. Please, let me blast him, Master.
This droid is the best so far. This is great. Ask him what it is that he wants.
Translation. Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation: he wants moisture evaporators from the Zerka.
Oh.
If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
Tell him we will get his evaporators. The attacks must stop altogether. Will he also tell us that any captives... Tell us about any captives he has.
Translation:
We're all just standing here in our undies.
Translation: he says you will get no more answers until you have proven you are an ally of the Sand People.
Alright, we'll get his evaporators.
Translation: Translation: he does not believe you, Master. You will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when
Now I remember why he was my favorite character. He's fantastic so far.
We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
Great. Alrighty, well, so are they gonna be cool with me just running back? I think I already picked up this corpse. Yeah. Or do I have to throw those Sand People outfits back on? Oh, I don't have them anymore. Okay. Alright. I feel like I'm definitely missing some stuff, right? No, that's it. Okay. Bastila had the Republic mod armor. Yeah, we're good. Sure. But I did find some stuff to throw on the droid. It's probably not very good, but it's at least something. Sure. Alright, so now we have to figure out if they're actually going to let us pass, because that'll be interesting. Maybe the chieftain's already told them that we're kind of at least halfway cool. They would have seen us by now. Do. I wish we could sprint or something. I could drive my swoop bike around. Takes such a long time. And also, so there are Sand People here in the Sand People lands, but there were Sand People right outside the gate of this place. So that'll be interesting if they attack me too. Don't attack. We are at least somewhat trying to be friends. Alright. Okay, so I think I have to get those from... Yeah, if you bring him moisture evaporators from the Zerka office in Anchorhead. Okay. Okay, that's one thing. What other... Dantooine... Bastila, Karth, Juhani... Fair trade. Okay, so that's part of the Sand People issue here. Trouble with Giska, Sand People, and Bashila's mother. Likely near wherever crate dragons exist. So that's pretty much all I'm looking for out here now. I'm sure I'll gain another mission at some point. Are those? What are those? What are those? Desert Raid. Okay. I think these are things that I can actually collect bounties on too. I hope. I don't know how strong they are. There's 4 of them. Throw my lightsaber at you. Okay. Oh, okay. They do a good amount of damage. And they aren't worth very much experience. So that's fun. They kill our droid. They got our droid. think I'm about to die too, though. Holy crap, that's bad. When did I save it last? Yeah. Crap. That's not good. Maybe the sand people will attack them? Oh no! Nope, they're just gonna stare in indifference. This is not gonna matter. I think I'm pretty much done for. Truck hitting best. I somehow killed 2 of them really quickly, but then these 2, they do a lot of damage. And Bastila is just not ready for it. I might just have to give up. Because I can't leave this area without them, and I don't seem to be able to outrun them. Unless I can do a burst of speed. Are her Jedi force points coming back, or no? You know, they're coming back. They're just really slow. Oh, man. Well, we're just going for a nice jog out in the sand right now. Soon, I guess I thought I would be able to use burst of speed at some point. We have a miner. These dudes, any of these dudes care? Team captain. Gosh, what the heck? Restricted by armor? Okay. Whoops. Alright, I got her naked out here so that we can hopefully use... There's no escape. It's kind of what it seems like. Oh, here we go. We're getting away from them now. Yep, they got back. Nice. Alright, come here, guys. Where's Spanky at? Party member down? Where? He must have, like, spawned somewhere else.
Master?
Yeah, he was over... He somehow spawned over here. That sucks.
I'm here.
Okay, well, now that you are naked, we need to put some armor back on. And we need to cure at least as much as we can.
Ready.
And throw another advanced repair kit on that
Yes?
bad boy. I wish I could... Alacrity, stamina, strength. Let's use one of those. And then that's pretty much all I can do.
Yes?
Like, there's not much else I can do here. We got 2 of these raids. Throw a concussion grenade. Let's try that. Okay, she just had a strength. She had a strength one, and it's not helping at all. They didn't miss, and we missed. She missed like 100 times. So that's cool. I'm just gonna let him die. They're not missing at all, and I mean, I guess the droid hasn't missed much, but they haven't missed a single time yet, which is really frustrating. The last save was actually the autosave. Alright, so I guess I won't run after raids. Who knew? A group of 4 of them I'm not strong enough to fight, even though we're level 10. And actually, that was really only 3 of them. I didn't even get close enough for the 4th one to actually pursue. Is that the way I came in? Am I facing? Yeah, that's the gate I came in. There doesn't seem to be much out here other than just these few things. So, I don't really know what else I'm looking for. Some frags, that's pretty good.
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster and they attack again at any second? I doubt we could hold that on our own against another wave of them.
Oh, please. This is going to be another... These are going to be more raids, I bet.
You would be right. Came out of nowhere.
No, it is more... It is sand people.
Here they come again. How did it do that?
So I've been playing for... I don't know, it's been a little over 2.5 hours tonight, and I can't help but notice I have not leveled up once yet. That kind of sucks. Sand people, sand people, sand people. Alright.
I'm here.
More sand people. Dang. We're mowing them down and they just keep coming. Sweet grenade toss, Spanky. Alright, so we killed a solid like 12 of them. Is that enough?
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
I've agreed to try and stop the sand people attacks.
Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. That is not my job.
Do you know anything about the sand people?
Just that they attack everything on sight. Well, I suppose they don't attack each other, but any outsider is as good as dead. The company tried to arm us and even set up remote self-powered turrets on the mining route, but that just made things worse. We're not soldiers. They still
imagine that,
and
man.
take our weapons off our corpses. They even had the Jawas disable the turrets and set them around their enclave. It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're going to break through all of that. Me, I'd sneak in. Well, actually, I'd just get back to Anchorhead. Yeah, so do
Alright, I already know how I want to resolve this, so there's no point asking this dude anything.
The desert can have it. The Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
Okay, accident site, Eastern Dune Sea, sand people. So I missed one of these. There's an exit over here. I guess I don't really know if there's a way to tell exits other than just kind of roaming around the perimeter. But I have to find out where those dragons would be. That looks like it. It's just more junk. Okay. So much desert. Alright, well, since I'm close, I think I'll just go back through this gate. And I'm going to swing by the Zerka Corp and see if I can get some, whatever they were. What were they? Vape or something? It wasn't vaporizers. Evaporators. See if I can get some evaporators. And then, if so, I will just turn around and head back out. Who's this? Zerka Trade Officer? Well, they did say from the offices, so I think I gotta go to the actual Zerka office. Dang, wait, where am I going? It gets kind of confusing. It looks like a bunch of dead ends, but there actually are some pathways through here. In here. Now the question is, will they give them to me?
Greetings again from the offices of Zerka Corp.
Okay, I want to ask about our agreement. I want to ask about Zerka Corporation. I guess I'll ask about Zerka.
Zerka Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and hop into my ship and drive to Coruscant. May I ask how your operations here on Tatooine are doing?
Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please.
Why the secrets? The company stuck you here. Tell me.
I suppose you're right. It's not like you can't tell the state of things just by looking around. Mining operations here have not been a success. The ore is substandard, and there's less of it than surveys indicated. With the
so you guys
on
suck.
top of it all, it's no wonder this planet has been abandoned before.
What makes the ore substandard?
No one knows. There are odd energy fluctuations on this planet, but they defy analysis or explanation. But the effect is obvious. Ore taken from Tatooine is useless for construction. It degrades incredibly fast. Word is getting out about it too. We're running out of buyers. Zerka Corporation is not doing well here.
Does this mean you have plans to pull out?
The company
That's
would
what
be
she
foolish
said?
to stay. It will be costly, but in the end, leaving will be cheaper than staying. I imagine all the heavy equipment will be abandoned. It's not worth shipping out things like sand crawlers. Maybe the Jawas will find a use for them when we're gone. That's a laugh.
Man. What do you mean the planet was abandoned before?
We can't ignore evidence that Anchorhead was settled more than once before, and abandoned each time.
Yeah, we already know this. The Jawas just told me that.
Just long enough for records about why it failed to disappear. The Jawas scavenge ancient tech all the time. It's a remote world. Who knows what's here? Very well.
Alright,
Farewell.
She's not gonna help me, so maybe this dude will. I don't have the crazy suicide parts you're looking for. Okay. Any moisture evaporators? I may, but that is not something I usually sell to spacers. You don't look like a moisture farmer. What do you want them for? To exchange with sand people to stop their attacks. That's not really your concern, is it? Just show me what you have. Don't risk angering me. I'll tell him the truth. Ah, exactly the kind of appeasement that Zerka Corporation doesn't like to support in their policies. I like it. Well, I have two of the finest evaporators that Zerka Corporation produces. Of course, they only produce one model right now. The price is 400 credits for the pair. I won't break them up. They function best when linked together. Could you be persuaded to lower the price? Well, I don't think that's very likely. I have to cover my costs, you know. Zerka's cost, not yours. Who cares about their money? Well, I don't have much love for the company, not like Little Miss Protocol Officer over there. Which is great, because that's her name. I'll lower the price to 200 credits, but that's it. Don't even ask again. Could you be persuaded to lower the price? I really don't think so. I don't know how, but you've already convinced me to lower it as much as I can. It's a good deal. Alright, so I'll pay 200. I assume you'll be able to handle the deployment of them. They are surprisingly light. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Do come again. So let's run back right quick and deliver these. We'll deliver, and then that'll probably do it for my night. Do I have to talk to Gate Guard every time?
Oh, good hunting.
Yep, I sure do. Okay, that's good to know. He said it was registered or whatever, but I don't know. They're weird. They're weird. Need some running through the desert music. Needs to be super intense music. Alright, I'm really curious to see how this mission is going to turn out for me, because I paid 200 credits. That was the cheap end of things. I paid 200 credits. And I'm not killing anybody, so I'm not getting the hunting bounties that I was promised. So that'll be interesting. I think I turned probably a little bit too hard, didn't I? No, I didn't. I'm good. I'm good. The sand people are gone. Or am I not far enough over? It doesn't look like I'm far enough over. This is the Sand People's entrance. So that was the east dune, I suppose. I expect. All right. Just run up this hill real quick. Come on, Spanky. I mean, we're getting there. It's just taking a long time. That's all. They do have lots of turrets, which is pretty curious. Even through the layers of wrappings, you can tell this Sand People warrior is disgusted by your presence among his people. That's a lot of disgust.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Tell him we have the moisture converters. Ask him if we can enter. Tell him to move aside or we'll make him. So ask him if we can enter.
Translation. Translation. He says we may enter only if we have the items the chieftain asked for. He doesn't appear open to bargaining.
Okay, we have the moisture converters. Tell him quick. Oh my gosh.
Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
My arm is so itchy. I've missed like 3 or 4 mosquito bites on my elbow. If you can read anything of the Sand People chieftain's emotions, it seems that he's surprised that you've returned. He didn't. Oh.
He did not.
Right, this guy's gonna read it in English.
He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
Tell him that we have his evaporators.
Translation.
Oh, this dude got right up in my face.
Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward. Translation.
Nice.
The attacks will be reduced.
Reduced. He did not say finished.
Explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
Can I attack? No, I don't want to attack. Can I ask him questions?
Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, be careful of what you ask.
Sadly peaceful arrangement. Ask about the star map. Actually, let's ask about his captives.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics.
Ask if he knows about the Jawas.
Translation.
I think I'm going to take this droid everywhere.
Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness.
Oh, good.
Take them if you wish.
I have no further use for him. Kill him. Tell him farewell for now.
Protocol. We should not keep him.
Star map? I mean, they already said the Jawas know about the star map, so I'll just tell him farewell.
Translation. We are free to leave.
Nice. And I finally leveled up. Alright, Wicker bin, these are all locked, so I think if I want to kill everybody, I can probably do that, but... Jawas. Where are the Jawas? I swear that language sounds like a donkey in heat. I would tend to agree, even though I haven't heard that, what a donkey sounds like in heat. You are not the ghostly giants that hold us trapped, the people of sand. You are from this old city new. Aziz must have sent your coming. Are you a rescuer? You must be. Same people said you can go. Run to Anchorhead. I need to ask you some questions. Let's see if I can ask him questions first. We'll answer if it leads to freedom. I'm looking for something. A star map. I hear of this. Aziz would know. We scavenge and see many things, and Aziz could tell and trade for a rescue. Help us here and then talk to him in the city. Now, please, of you... please to you of your kind, help us get away from the gaffy and the whip. The same people said you can go. Run to Anchorhead. Me, they're just assuming. Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, if you had, you know, whatever. You know, I wasn't going to judge you or anything. Aziz will wait by the walls of the city that open, and I didn't read fast enough. So I just got to go find Aziz. Sweet. Alright, is this an exit? No, but there's a corpse here. Sweet! I have no idea how to get out of here. And had I had to fight out of here, it would have been a lot more difficult than I was thinking originally. Turns out there are a lot more sand people in here. Oh, nice. Nice, we're getting some droid parts. I need these, bad. Yeah. Can you or anyone find the lamb sauce? I'm afraid I don't know where the lamb sauce is. Oh, here we go. Here's the exit. I don't know if I can actually come and go, like... I don't know. Alright. This is going to be... my stopping point. Oh no. The game totally just crashed on me. I don't know if it saved or not. Let's hope so. Let's really hope so. Wow. Well... crap. I don't know what just happened. Shoot. All right, what I was gonna do real quick is pass the Star Wars love on to somebody, a random person, and see how that goes. But the thing is, I don't know if any... I mean, because I've never actually seen any of these people before. I don't know if they'd be good to host or not. Maybe I could just host... I do have a few followed channels here. This guy doesn't look like he's further than me. Let's see. Yeah, this dude's not further than me right now. So let's give him some love. I have no idea who he is. Wombats play games. Alright, guys. Alright, so my stream should be ending here any minute. So, guys, thanks for hanging out. I have no idea like I said, I have no idea what happened there at the end. My game definitely crashed. It seems like my stream is being kind of funky, too. I think I'm still here. I think I'm still streaming right now, but I don't really know. I'm going to switch and see... Good night, my dude. See you next stream. Borderlands 2 DLC is calling my name. Awesome, man. Have fun with that. Take care, Hercules. Thanks for hanging out. I tried doing the raid, but I don't think it worked. So I think I'll just go ahead and end it, which is cool. I will be back. I'll be on a much more regular schedule next week. So I think I'll be back Monday. And I'm looking forward to that. So Inkling, goodbye and good night. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back Monday with more KOTOR, and I don't have any idea how close I am to finishing that. It seems like I probably have another couple weeks, based on the amount of time I'm able to drop into it. So, all right, guys, really glad to be back. Glad to see you guys, and I will talk to you guys next week. Have an awesome, awesome weekend. Take care.